Yo, what's going on, guys? KrispyFlakes here. For today's video, we are going to be doing a Chicago Bulls rebuild. So the other day, I reacted to top 100 players by Sports Illustrated. It was the most garbage NBA list I have ever seen, guys. They had Zach LaVine at number 90. They had Danny Green, Al Aminu, and 88 other players over the man Zach LaVine. I think I did my math correctly there, guys. You want to see my full reaction to that video, go check it out on my second channel, Extra Crispy. But yeah, so I had to do a Bulls rebuild today just because I felt so disrespected for the sake of Zach LaVine. And I will say straight up, like, I do think Zach LaVine has another tier he can reach as an NBA player. I don't think he is done improving. He's only 24, but check this out, man. Just please help me refresh my memory. Do you remember Danny Green or Al Aminu putting up these numbers last season? 24 points, 5 rebounds, 4 to 5 assists, 1 steal per game, 47% field goal percentage, and 37% from 3. Like, those are absolutely fantastic all-star numbers. They really are, man. And yes, it did not really lead to the Chicago Bulls making the playoffs or anything like that. But with that being said, the team had injury issues. They are extremely young, so it's like, no, man, this is a very nice piece to have to this future Chicago Bulls team. And he's also on a very friendly contract, man. Less than $20 million per season for those numbers. 90th in the NBA, just totally disrespectful, guys. Drop a like on this video if you guys agree with me on that, and also let me know where you would rank Zach LaVine as far as top 100 NBA players, man. But yeah, as far as this rebuild goes, we also got a lower marketing on this team. I'm very excited to see what we can do, rocking that power forward position. Last year, 19 points, 9 rebounds per game. I do think he was also out for a good portion of the season. Let me see if I can go to the games played here real quick. Yeah, he only played 52 games last year, so he missed about 30 or so with injuries, but he's just going to continue to get better and better. He's like that perfect for the NBA right now, man. He's like, I don't know, he's just a really good player. You also got, of course, Otto Porter, who's got the last year of his contract, averaged 14 points, 6 rebounds, 2 assists per game last season. Although I do think the numbers were a bit better when he actually got traded to the Chicago Bulls. I don't have those specific stats, but regardless, like, we know what Otto Porter is. He's a decent enough scorer, always a great three-point shooter, can rebound respectfully out there, and the defense is actually pretty damn underrated, guys. So, you know, if we can go on this team and if we can sign him to a friendly contract, he'll definitely be a big part of it. But if he ends up on another bitch-ass contract, then it's like, okay, well, I can probably look for a better small forward out there for a better price. You got Thaddeus Young, who's going to be a nice veteran leader for this team. Of course, you got Wendell Carter Jr., who also last year I know was out for quite, yeah, he only played like half the season, half of his rookie year. But those, you know, that half the season he did play, the numbers were not bad. Like, he's got the defense, got the offense. I definitely want to see an improvement in that three-point shot because I think he's a very capable three-point shooter, and I do think he'll get there. It's just gonna take a little bit of time. He's a guy, you know, man, he's only 20 years old, so he's definitely, you know, got a few seasons before he really reaches his absolute prime out there. And then you got Kobe White, who I'm actually extremely excited to watch, man. 6'5" point guard out of North Carolina. It's just, I do think he is going to be like the guy that brings this entire team together. Because, of course, you know, for a long time, well, not a long time, but they were rocking with Chris Dunn. Chris Dunn, great backup point guard, not a good starting point guard. Like, I do like him as a backup. They also got Tomas Satoransky out there. They got him on a 2-year, $20 million deal. So, yeah, I do think that the first move I'm going to make, because I will say the point of this rebuild is going to be more so developing the young players. Now, like I said, if Otto Porter, if he ends up on a big contract, then I might go out there and try to sign a star to kind of complete the process. We'll see how that all goes, though. But no, the first thing I want to do is definitely trade for a backup center, just because Wendell Carter, you know, he's a starter, so we don't really have a backup outside of Felicio, who's only a 73 overall. So I think it's a good opportunity to trade away Chris Dunn, just because, you know, we already got Satoransky for a backup point guard. I know we could play shooting guard, but I like him better at the one spot out there. So we are going to do a trade of him, and I think actually Denzel Valentine, who's had his own share of injury history for this team, man. So we're going to try to get a good backup center, or even a small forward I would take. In this case, yeah, I don't really want Semi Ojeleye. He's only 73 overall. You got Jay Crowder, not bad. Myers Leonard, Derrick Jones Jr., that's a pretty solid trade. Michael Kidd-Gilchrist, so I would probably put him at the small forward position. That's actually a pretty good price for him there, man. And then we got Ken, I see Ken Birch, only 73 overall. Not exactly what I'm looking for. I've only got some decent enough trades, but it's not really exactly what I want out here. That's actually not too bad. You get Dario Saric, who could play that 4 spot. We could put Thaddeus at the 3, and I think his overall actually goes up if you do so. And we get Aaron Baines, who's just a nice, like, rugged center in the paint. So, yeah, let's go ahead and do this trade, get a little, I don't know, man, a little feistiness to the team here with Aaron Baines. And then we will put Thaddeus Young as a backup small forward. Goes up to an 80 overall player at 6'8", can definitely play that spot. So yeah, that is going to be our starting five. We're going to go with the traditional Bulls starting five. That's going to be next season. And that's going to be our bench unit. We are going to go with a 9-man rotation. Keep in mind, Sonoranski can also play some shooting guard if needed. Then, of course, you know, Kobe White, Zach LaVine, they can all play the shooting guard spot. Zach LaVine actually is a shooting guard, so it does make sense, man. But yeah, so as far as the record for this team, well, I do think they are a few seasons away. Just because I feel like, you know, Kobe White being a rookie point guard, there's only so much you can do at that spot at first. And of course, Wendell Carter needs an entire NBA season under his belt, right? System proficiency, we got a 3-star perimeter-centric system. I think I'm probably okay with that. We're probably not going to find anything higher than that. So yeah, we'll go with Jim Boylan's preferred system for the season. And as far as, like, mentorships go, not really too much going on with this. I guess I'll have Kobe White get mentored by Zach LaVine. Let's see if they have any badges in common. We'll go with catch and shoot, difficult shots, and green machine. Why not? So that should be good. Player training. I would like Kobe White to train as like a good all-around point guard. There we go, man. Two-way point guard, just work on all aspects of his game. So yeah, man, here we go. This is the team for the season. Let's go ahead and simulate this first one. I don't know, man. Like, I don't want to say we're not gonna make the playoffs because the bench is actually really damn good. Like, that's a really good deep bench right there. I could totally see this team getting like the 7th or 8th spot in the Eastern Conference, depending on how all the other teams do out there. So if we do that, that'll be nice, man. Let's go ahead and simulate the season and see if we can get that done. So a record of 44-37. I would say that's actually an extremely realistic goal for the Chicago Bulls to have this upcoming season, man. So 45 wins on the season. I could see them getting there, man. I really could. So LeBron James at MVP, John Morant as Rookie of the Year, DeMarcus Cousins 6th man, because of course injuries are not updated in 2K yet. And yeah, man, here's the rest of the awards. Doc Rivers 65-17, All NBA first, All NBA second. Yeah, I don't expect to see any of our players on there, but I do expect to see Kobe White. Yeah, there we go, man. All rookie first team. I definitely think he can make it on that. And yeah, we are actually the 5th seed in the Eastern Conference, so that's really solid. Let's go to the player stats real quick. Yeah, but that's the 90th best player, right? Sports Illustrated, 29 points, 4 rebounds, 3 assists, 49% field goal percentage, and shot 36% from 3. But that's the 90th best player. Like, who the hell comes up with these lists? Like, straight up, man. I don't even know. Lauri Markkanen at 18 points, 8 rebounds. Otto Porter at 14. Kobe White, actually a really solid rookie season at 12, 3, and 8. I love the 1-2 steals and about half a block too, man. It's not too bad. Didn't really shoot all that much, and it looks like most of his shots were actually 3-pointers, so 32%. He definitely hope that will continue to crawl up as he progresses his NBA career. And then Wendell Carter in a full season, you know, similar to what he did in the first half of the season last year. 12 points, 8 rebounds, you know, a few assists out there, a few blocks per game. Definitely very nice. I like just how this team is coming together so far. Otto Porter, just, you know, his numbers not too great based off his contract. Like I said, if he comes back for a better deal, then that's definitely great for us. First round, we do have the Boston Celtics. I couldn't realistically even see myself doing a sign trade, maybe looking to upgrade that position. I don't really know what I would actually want. Maybe like a really solid 3-and-D player, but that's kind of what Otto Porter is. I mean, his defense is not too bad. Wow, we actually got to the second round after beating the Boston Celtics in a 7-game series. 24 for Zach LaVine, 24-10 for Lauri Markkanen. Next up, Philadelphia. I did not expect to get past them, but I've seen crazier things happen in 2K before, and it looks like we're going to get swept 4-0. I don't care, man. I'm not going to rage about that. That's a really good first season. Like, that's just, we took more steps than I thought so. I didn't think freaking Furkan Korkmaz was going to drop 28 on us right there, but hey, man, some guys, people just have, sometimes players just have the coming out games like that. I'm sure he's had decent NBA games, but not like that. And it looks like we have the Brooklyn Nets win the NBA championship. Kyrie Irving, your finals MVP. Keep in mind, Durant is healthy for this. Like I said, the injuries are not updated, so that does not help until the start of the NBA season, I guess. But let's go ahead and hit up the staff signing. So we still got one more year of Jim Boylan. I'm okay with keeping him around for right now. It's like, I'm not going to cut ties just for that reason. You know what I'm saying? Like, we did pretty damn good. I am going to use my money, though, to try to get a better trainer. So I always like Sean Lee. He always does fine out there, so we'll give him that right there. And he signs up for that. All right, next up, we got NBA draft time. So I don't know the Chicago Bulls draft situation, if they trade picks away, If they have other team picks or they just have their normal pick, very well could be the case. We do have the 19th out there. So, yeah, I'm definitely looking for probably a backup power forward, or I'm sorry, backup small forward or center. I think center is definitely going to be the move here for us. And as far as players available, we got Wendell Carter Jr. He's always really nice just because we got Aaron Baines right now. So, but I also like N'Faly Dante too. Like, you definitely can't go wrong with either. He's got the higher overall, so he might be better for us in the short term of a rebuild. Wendell Carter has more of a 3-point shot. He's also got the good post defense. Like I said, you can't go wrong with either. Wendell Carter also has 8 badges. N'Faly has 6. Let's see, he's 7 foot, he's 6'8". You got 78 wingspan too, man. Damn, bro. You know, I kind of like the idea of more of an inside guy, so I think I'm going to go with Dante, though. I really think I'm going to go with him. Like I said, I would not be upset either way, though. Like, if you want to roast me for it, man, understandable. But yeah, he's a 76 overall, so instantly our backup center to Wendell Carter. Team player options, Laurie is back. Otto Porter did actually have a player option on there, man. So, like I said, it's not that big a deal because it's not really a big time for free agency this time around. But so next season we'll actually have a lot of money freed up, but yeah, as far as getting anybody else, I'd love to have Dario Saric back on a 3 or $32 million deal. That's a pretty good contract there, man. So we'll definitely get him back. I'm going to renounce rights on Aaron Baines. No longer really need him. And yeah, so like Brandon Ingram would be cool to get. He is restricted, so don't absolutely need him. Or I don't want to risk, you know, like trading Otto Porter and then not actually getting Brandon Ingram. So I think what I'm going to do is do my training camps, and then I'm going to look at trades for Otto Porter. If there's nothing I like, then I'm just going to keep him till next year, and we're going to see what our money situation is like going into the next offseason. Okay, so we are going to check out some trades. Otto Porter, I'll even toss in a future first round pick if that means getting, actually I'll even do 2. If it means getting like a superstar player. If it's not a superstar, I'm obviously not going to give up 2 first round picks. Here we got Chris Milton. See, that's not worth it to me. Larry Nance, no. Hell no, man. There's some bitch-ass trades right here. Yeah, these trades, Andrew Wiggins would be interesting, but not going to do it. And once again, we got Chris Milton. So yeah, definitely not doing those. Let me see Otto Porter just by himself. It's just, it would need to be a higher overall player, like a way higher overall player. And I'm just not seeing that right here, man. It just doesn't make any sense to me to get rid of him. So we are going to go ahead and keep Otto Porter for this season. Not a lot of big-time changes, guys. We're going to roll with the same starting 5. Bench unit, exactly the same, although, you know, Dante is going to be the new backup center for the squad. So, yeah, man, we are going to go ahead and simulate the second season. I'll probably do a 4th-season rebuild since this season right here is kind of quick. It's more about, like, the development of the players. So, yeah, going to go ahead, man, simulate the season, see just how good this Bulls team can really do. Okay, so, like, pretty much the same exact record as last season. I'm okay with that because last year I was actually impressed with where we were. So, the fact that we got back there at least shows that we're consistent. So, yeah, no complaints about that at all, man. There's all the rewards there for you guys to see. Yeah, once again, none of our players really getting it, but that's all good, man. You know, we'll get there in time. We are the 3rd seed this time in the Eastern Conference, so get on that. Player stats, and then we now have Zach LaVine once again, man, absolutely killing it though. Getting no respect though by the NBA, not getting any rewards or all NBA teams, but at about 30 points, 5 rebounds, 4 assists per game. Laurie, his scoring is getting a little better each season, but besides that, rebounding, defense remaining about the same. Kobe White, I'm loving the playmaking, guys, and that's exactly how I wanted him to train, right, was playing, like, all around, and that's exactly what he's doing. Like, he's not dominating any aspect of the game, although the playmaking is pretty nice, but he's doing, like, enough out there where he's getting his teammates involved while also getting his own. But here's the big time improvement, man, 41% from 3. Took a few less threes, it looks like, compared to his rookie year. Correct me if I'm wrong on that. Okay, it's not actually going to tell me, but regardless, like, he increases by 8%. No complaints there as a coach, right? Otto Porter, 13 points, 5 rebounds. Just not really playing like a guy that's on a contract year, looking to get that big-time payday again, but it's all good. He still did good enough for us. So first round, we do have the Toronto Raptors. I mean, we're the 3rd seed, so I do have expectations of at least getting to the 2nd round, and based off who we play in there, maybe even getting to the Eastern Conference Finals. So we do have Philadelphia. They swept us last time. We are a year better. Then again, so are they. Laurie at 27 and 19. Damn, man. Let's just not get swept by Philadelphia. I guess that's really my big time goal. We actually got we got up 2-1, man. 2-2. Up 3-2, 3-3, and we actually got to the Eastern Conference Finals, man. Wow. Ben Simmons, crazy triple-double. Zach LaVine, though, 41 points. The 90th best player in the NBA. 27 and 11 for Kobe White and 22 for Markkanen. All right, Atlanta Hawks. Simulate round here. No idea who they have on their team. Probably somebody really good. But wow, man, we are actually in the NBA Finals against the Los Angeles Lakers. And this team, all they really added was like Enes Kanter and Paul Millsap, Serge Ibaka. Definitely went for some big guys out there for sure. But Zach LaVine, 35 points. We have the Lakers here, man. Simulate rounds. And here we go. We got Game 7. We got Game 7. Simulate with Simcast, guys. Game 7 NBA Finals on the, with Staples Center. That is what it's all about. Come on, guys. We got this, man. No, come on, guys. You can bring it back. Do it, man. Come on, Zach LaVine. Please. We're going to lose. Oh, we lost bad. Oh, we lost. Oh, my God. We got embarrassed. 135 to 100. Zach LaVine, yeah, you kind of 6 for 23. That's some choking numbers right there. But, I mean, 26 points is still really nice. Wow, yep. LeBron James, 47, 13, and 10, 35, and 10 for Anthony Davis. It's whatever, man. It's whatever. I'm so happy we got to the NBA Finals. Game 7, you literally cannot get any closer than that except losing by literally 1 point. But, yeah, now we move on to the offseason. And, we're in a deep free agent class. I think we have shown teams and players that we are a place that people are going to want to play at. So, yeah, let's go ahead and staff signing. We got, where's he at? Where's, Boylan at? Where you at, Boylan? Do you retire? He might have retired, guys. He might have retired. Okay, well, oh, there he is. You know what? He did, coach, he got us to the NBA Finals. I'm not going to fire the guy because of that. So he's going to come back to the team on the new contract. That just seems like the realistic thing to do. NBA draft, might as well hit it up. You never know what's available right here. And like I said, we should have quite a bit of money freed up for free agency. So, yeah, we do have the 23rd pick. Not bad considering we're in the NBA Finals. Jair Williams. So not Jair Wade. Jair Williams. So best available, we got... Yo, let me go ahead and get Sharif O'Neal. Why not? Yo, he looked old as hell. I don't know if you guys saw that picture. I went through it kind of quickly there. But, yeah, his other picture, he had, like, gray hair, it looked like. It's kind of weird. 6'10" from UCLA. Have not heard much about him since he had, I think he had like something wrong with his heart or something like that. So, not great, but see what we can do for the Chicago Bulls, right, guys? All right, qualifying offers. Marketing are going to get him back on the squad, of course, hopefully for the cheap contract. So here we go, man. We got some players available. And I do need a small forward. That's like the one position I want. Now I hope I don't have to like renounce rights on Lowry to do so. But as far as like small forwards actually available for us, yeah, it might actually come down to renouncing some rights. I'm gonna throw Jason Tatum a contract because like that's not too bad of a deal. That would be nice. Paul George, I feel like we just have to because it's Paul George. And other small forwards, that's really all I would want, man. I think. So we do this. We can get Paul George as our small forward, and we don't have to renounce rights on Lauri Markkanen. We do have to get rid of some of our depth. Thaddeus, Tomas Satoransky, of course, Otto Porter's gone, but that's okay. Boston Celtics match Jason Tatum. Okay, so far we got Paul George. Okay, we still got Paul George without renouncing rights on Markkanen. I got to get through this last day of more. Oh, he's getting off from the Pacers. Okay, so, oh, man. Well, obviously, I'm going to match it. Son of a bitch! I fucking hate you, Pacers! What? I hate the Indiana Pacers. I hate everything was going crispy. Oh, my God. Okay. So, Dario Saric, if I can trade him for a draft pick, that should free up the money, in theory. Oh my God. You know what? Give me Oni, whatever your name is. I don't know what your name is, man. Oh my God. Okay. We should be able to get Paul George back now. Hopefully. Son of a bitch, man. I hate you, Indiana Pacers. I hate you. I'm going to go back in time, go back to the Palace Brawl. I'm going to fuck up Jermaine O'Neal. Ron Artest. I'm going to fight them all, man. It ain't going to be a brawl. It's going to be a freaking one and done. Wow, that sucks, man. This absolutely just blows. And I got rid of all my depth. Kuzma, you can get you an offer, man. I'll put you as small forward. I'll put you at small forward. Come on, Kuzma. Okay, well, we got Kyle Kuzma. Younger, not bad. I'll take him. Give me Otto Porter. He might be going to the bench now, Otto. Otto Rocket. Dude, I can't believe they did me dirty like that. Unbelievable, man. Who else? Sonoronsky. Love to get him back on the squad if the contract's right. Come on, man. Come on, man. Come back to the team. Okay, we got Sonoronsky back. I mean, I'm happy we got Kuzma. Don't get me wrong, man. Happy about that. But we could have had Paul George. Okay, we should be good to go. I am going to go ahead. I'm going to calm down a little bit. I'm going to go ahead and simulate to the beginning of the regular season. Okay, guys, so this is our starting five. While we did not get Paul George, Kuzma is 88 overall at the small forward spot is actually really damn nice. So I'm not going to complain too much there, man. We got Otto Porter off the bench now with Nafali Dante as a 7 out overall. Sonoronsky. We got Chandler Hutchinson, who's now like a 76 overall. He's 6'7". Small forward / power forward. I'm going to actually try putting him at shooting guard and seeing if he can still be like a, or what about maybe Otto Porter at shooting guard? He goes down to 80 overall, and Hutchinson goes down just 1 rating point. So we're going to put him right there, man. So we have a very tall bench, too, which is really nice out there, right? So yeah, let's go ahead and give these minutes here to Chandler Hutchinson. See what he can do for us. Although we got like Tyreek, and we also got this I cannot say his name, man. Actually, it kind of looks like Me-Wonny, and it's kind of funny because we're number 1. So you know what? I'm sorry, Chandler, but we're going to give Me-Wonny the minutes for backup shooting guard for you. Okay, so besides for that, let's get these minutes divvied up a bit more. Let's get Zach LaVine playing like 37. Wendell at about 32. Lowry at 35. And I guess 1 more minute here. 35 for Kyle Kuzma. Team looking extra crispy yet again, man. We're going to go with the perimeter-centric system. All right, so I do think this is probably actually going to be the final season of the rebuild because we are a lot farther ahead on schedule than I thought. I mean, we were 1 game away from the NBA Finals, guys, so that's my expectations, is to win the NBA Finals. If we don't do that, it's a failure. Let's go ahead and simulate this 3rd and final season and see if we can get that done. Okay, so a record of 54-27, so like a 10-game improvement. We win this last game against the Raptors. At about midway through the season, I actually put Kyle Kuzma as the 6th man, guys. He was like cold. The team wasn't doing all that great out there, and I decided to go back to the formula that was working with Otto Porter as the starting small forward, and Kuzma just being like a crazy 6-man scorer off the bench. He might have actually got 6th man of the year. No, he didn't. Jalen Johnson did. Damn it, man. Come on, Kuzma. I guess he wasn't 6th man for the entire season, though. He only was it for about half the season, but I'm just hoping it really worked out for us in the end there, man. Hopefully it does for the playoffs. We have the number 1 seed, so can't complain there. Player stats, though, we got LaVine scoring down, man, 24 points. That's okay, though. 30 points per game is really difficult to do for multiple seasons like that. Lowry was great. Kuzma at 16. Some of that off the bench, of course. We got Kobe White with his first double-double of his NBA career. Wendell Carter, nearly his first double-double. He might have averaged 10 rebounds before, I don't remember exactly. Otto Porter, same type of numbers as always there. So let's get to these playoffs, guys. Simulate current round against the Atlanta Hawks. Listen, man, it's NBA Finals, or I don't want to be part of it, man. Come on! We ain't about to lose no Atlanta Hawks 8 seed, bro. Come on, man. Get 3-2, not get the 4-2. 3-3. Son of a... Gotta be calm. Gotta remain calm, man. I already said in this video I was gonna go back in time and build a time machine. I was gonna build a time machine and go beat up Ron Artest and Jermaine O'Neal. I cannot get angry at the Atlanta Hawks. Good. Y'all freaking blowing in the 2nd round anyway, man. You guys all blowing in the 2nd round anyway. So we got the winners, the Los Angeles Lakers. Guys, I got so close in this rebuild. I'm still pretty happy with the end result. I think I definitely win against the stigma of Zach LaVine being the 90th best player, which isn't even really a stigma because there can't, nobody in their right minds except Sports Illustrated actually believes that. But regardless, the team turned out very nice out there. I think Paul George would have actually made the difference, would have helped us win that championship. But regardless, man, this team's still so young out there. Like, ain't nobody over the age of 27 outside of Otto Porter, and I guess Tomas Sonoronsky, but yeah. And Patty Mills and Tyreek Evans, whatever, man. Our main core is not really that old at all. So I have no doubt this team would have eventually won a championship pretty damn soon. So hopefully you guys all enjoyed. If you all please do me a quick favor, drop a like on this video. It will be greatly appreciated. Subscribe if you're new to the channel. Check out the 2nd channel, Extra Crispy. And peace out, my friends.